Thank you for visiting our YouTube channel. I'm fine as always, how are you? I'll reveal 17 fascinating insider facts about Michael Clarke Duncan. Here are 17 secret facts about Michael Clarke Duncan. He was a bodybuilder before becoming an actor. Duncan was a competitive bodybuilder for over a decade, winning several titles, including the Mr. Bay Area and Mr. California titles. He even trained with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone. He was a bodyguard to the stars. Duncan's impressive physique led him to a career as a bodyguard for Hollywood celebrities, including Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, Jamie Foxx, LL Cool J, and the Notorious Big. He was discovered by Denzel Washington. While working as a bodyguard, Duncan was noticed by Denzel Washington, who was impressed by his size and presence. Washington cast Duncan in his 1995 film Antwone Fisher. He was a classically trained opera singer. In addition to his acting and bodybuilding skills, Duncan was also a classically trained opera singer. He performed in several operas, including Carmen and Ada. He was a huge fan of comic books. Duncan was a lifelong fan of comic books and superheroes. He was especially fond of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and his role as Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, in the Netflix series Daredevil. He was a passionate advocate for animal rights. Duncan was a vegan and a vocal advocate for animal rights. He worked with several animal rights organizations, including PETA and the Humane Society. He was a mentor to many young actors. Duncan was known for his kindness and generosity. He was a mentor to many young actors, including Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He was an accomplished artist. Duncan was also a talented artist. He painted and drew in his spare time, and his artwork has been exhibited in several galleries. He was a devout Christian. Duncan was a devout Christian and his faith was very important to him. He often spoke about his faith in interviews and on social media. He was a bit of a nerd. Duncan was a self-professed nerd and loved to talk about comic books, science fiction, and fantasy. He was also a big fan of video games and board games. He was a hopeless romantic. Duncan was a hopeless romantic and dreamed of finding true love. He was married once, but the marriage ended in divorce. He was a bit of a prankster. Duncan was known for his sense of humor and loved to play pranks on his friends and colleagues. He was once known to sneak up on people and scare them with his booming voice. He was a big softie. Duncan was a big softie at heart. He loved animals, children, and the elderly. He was also known to be very generous with his time and money. He was a private person. Despite his fame, Duncan was a very private person. He rarely talked about his personal life in interviews or on social media. Thank you for watching. Love you all. See you in next video.